up? What's up? It's your girl, Miss Lee. It's the Miss Lee Experience on this warm Saturday here in the DMV. Welcome to the show. I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. And as always, gotta introduce my boy T. How you living? How you feeling? How you doing, T?
What's up, Lee? What's going on, good people? What's good people? Another week down, another weekend upon us. You know, we here to do our thing and, just sit back, relax, enjoy the show as you get ready to go out, as y'all get ready to celebrate another weekend. We here to entertain and inform you guys. So, we here another Friday. What's good, Lee?
Yes, I'm good, man. I was going in today, ladies and gentlemen. I was having some issues with my DirecTV. I've only had DirecTV since like February, and I'm like, whoa, yeah, like, and I really was like hype about it because it's football season, and like I get all of the channels to watch every game ever this season. So I'm really, really happy about that. But like, how we had these big storms like a couple weeks ago here in the DMV area, and like I ain't had like 20 channels, like they haven't worked, and I was like, yo, I'm tired of this because I might want to watch something on these channels and it don't work. So I'm like on the phone with the man, and he trying to charge me $50. I'm like, pause. Then he tried to sell me some plan, and I was like, all right, yo, do the $7 a month for free technical support. Then he come back and tell me, oh, you ain't eligible for it. So why the hell you tell me about it if I wasn't eligible? Like, I was going in. I just want my channels to work, Jay. That's all.
Yeah, stuff like that happen, and all you could do is get over it. It's painful.
Man, it's just so much. It's so much. But I had a good day. I went to the movies, ladies and gentlemen, and I watched When the Bell Breaks today. And that movie was very interesting. And I will say that chick, Jazz Sullivan, I think her name is, she's freaking crazy. That's all I'm going to say. But it was a very interesting movie. And I'm glad I went and saw it in the matinee because, tonight, I'm quite sure everybody tonight going to be jumping to the movies. Tomorrow it's going to be busy, especially when you have a film produced by black individuals, more stepping up as like producer of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of support going on, especially for our people of color. So if you go, go check it out. It's interesting. It was kind of crazy. That chick was crazy. She was a little cray, but it was kind of dope. Tonight, however, speaking of movies and entertainment. We're talking about entertainment double standards tonight on the show. Just things that women can't do, but men can do, and how it affects, music, movies, TV, just all of those things. You would think in 2016, all people of different genders would be created equal in the world of entertainment, and it's not the case. So that's what we're talking about tonight. And if you have a something that irritates you about media and with women and men and how they're portrayed on television and movies, on the radio, in the sports world, let's talk about it. That's what tonight's all about. Phone lines are always open as always. 347-934-0949 is the number, and we have special guest Chere Hemphill. She is a actress, TV host, doing a lot of big things in Atlanta. She's going to be joining us in a little while as well. And, of course, our boy JT will also be joining us as well. So we got a nice full-packed show. And, of course, the NFL season has kicked off yesterday. And I know JT's going to talk about that later on. So jumping in to the topic, I felt that this was a very important topic to talk about just because, I am and, T's a part of media and JT is a part of media, and we are doing a lot of good things, and there are so many ways that there's some unfairness portrayed in different types of projects on television, even television hosting and movie portrayals and reality TV and even radio shows and, all these various facets of the different outlets that we tap into. And I felt that was important to talk about because I notice all the time that there's so many double standards when it comes to casting and storylines and the portrayal of women versus men, the portrayal of minority men and minority women versus, the majority men and women. And, when we have those women sports anchors and those men's sports anchors, it's like a different portrayal of media, and I feel like we are being brainwashed to not value one over the other, to value one over the other, and it really just irritates me. And I'm like, there has to be a change. Like, it's 2016, and it's like women are still seen and portrayed as a non-valued source of bringing something valuable to that media outlet. So it just bothers me, T. And I'm just like, I want us to move on from the she's a woman, so she can't be portrayed this way, but she has to be portrayed that way, or she can only talk about these things and not those things, or I'm not going to give her, I'm going to just say all I have to say because I'm a man, and now I'm going to pause and then let her talk, and now she can talk. But then I'm going to agree with her, but I'm not really going to agree with her. Do you notice stuff like that, or is it just me, T? I feel like it just bothers my soul altogether.
I mean, well, what you're speaking to is goes to the heart of inequality. And there's so much inequality in the world. There's inequality. If you're in America, inequality is something that you're going to have to deal with. And unfortunately, I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. But it is a man's world. And I'm not justifying it. I'm happy because I'm a man and I'm living in a man's world. Like I couldn't imagine having to go through, some of the things, the inequalities that women go through. And that's not to say that, I'm not saying that all that to say that I don't want y'all to have equality. I want it to be an even playing field. I mean, women should be paid for as much as a man for the same job.
Right. That also irritates me.
But there's going to be that disparity there. There's going to be that disparity there. It's not right. Like you could kind of look at. I don't know if you caught the Commander-in-Chief debate that went on. What was it? Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Like,
I did not, I was knocked out unconscious. I heard it was a lot of talk about it on social media, but I did not watch it. So what was going on? When you
talk about inequality, so here you have a female running for president, and you have a white man. You have a white woman, white man running for president, right?
Right.
The bar is set so much higher for her to prove that she can do a job than it is for this white man that has absolutely no experience in politics and government and is more qualified to be a sideshow Barker than he's qualified to be a president. But yet and still, when you looked at the debates, it's like, wow, they asked Hillary some pretty tough questions, set the bar high, what's your policy, this, that, and the third. She's supposed to act a certain way. She's supposed to smile, and that's the thing. Because I heard, one of Donald Trump, either him or his surrogate came out. I was like, look at her, she's not even smiling. Like, the whole thing is like really like your whole thing is still women should be seen and not heard. And then when you are seen, you should smile in the presence of men. Make yourself pleasant. Make yourself pleasant and appearance. Don't yell. You can't. So that's the whole thing that's being put on her. is, in this whole presidential race thing is she can't yell because women aren't supposed to yell. She got to smile more. She has to be this. She has to be all of these quote unquote traditional stereotypes of what a woman should be and how a woman should act, how a woman should carry herself. But then you have this guy, Donald Trump, who says anything he wants, does anything he wants, and there's no criticism, right? And maybe it's my bias, but the questions that they were given, they were like dummy questions. Like, can we just get you to go to an interview without saying something overly stupid? And his whole thing was make America great again, make America great again, make America great again, which is a dog whistle term for, those southern dudes that wear them white teeth over their heads. You know what they think about that, but that's in politics. And now, when you want to flip it and talk about, getting into the entertainment industry, my bread and butter is hip hop. I love me some hip hop.
And there's a lot of inequalities between men and women in hip hop. I know you about to go there, but go ahead, T.
And the first place I'm gonna go to is why is it that right now there's no female, there's not a lot of female MCs that are getting the light and shine that they deserve. For one, because they lose money for a record company. It's easier to sign a man because all you doing, you sign that dude, and he gonna get on the mic, do his thing when it's time to go to the tour. He gonna pack his drawers and his toothbrush, and he gonna go on the tour, and he gonna rock out. But when you sign a female artist, all right, so you gotta get her hair done, her nails done, feet done.
Yeah, we got so much.
Gotta get the makeup. Gotta have wardrobe. You gotta go through all these things. So that's where it's where. But on top of that, you look at. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there in terms of hip hop, but it seems to me in Hollywood, the actresses get a whole lot more press than the male actors. And I'm going to say, I think the reason why is because a lot of it is gossip. And
men
they like
don't
to
do
say
all of that
men
gossip.
in general don't gossip, but men gossip too. Like I ain't going. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. Like my secret pleasure is listening to the entertainment report to find out what's going on and Hollywood. Like I don't read People magazine or nothing like that. I don't buy Empire, but like I'm a news buff, so. Not only do I want to know what's going on in the world in general, and particularly politics, but because I love the entertainment industry, I love movies, I love music so much. I want to know what's going on in that world as well. I don't care that Black China is waiting until after she has the baby to get married to Rob Kardashian. I don't care about things like that. But it's fun to listen to sometimes. It's fun to listen to. But you hear a lot about that stuff. So whenever a woman does something, such as the Taylor Swift, she'll have like a different boyfriend every 3 months. And the media will go in on her like, oh, she's such a whore. She's a savage. She's running through all these dudes. But then, on the same note, like the Justin Bieber or George Clooney. George Clooney was having different chicks like every year. Man, like, oh, he's finally getting married. The chick Amal is so lucky to have gotten the world's greatest bachelor. And it's like, when he was stabbing these chicks and running through them, then it's not as bad. But when little Taylor Swift, she want to get her freak on. Oh, she's a hoe. She's out there savaging these dudes. She's running through them left and right.
Man. It's crazy because it's funny you say that that's your guilty pleasure because I don't watch or listen to any of those shows. Like, I feel like I should because of what how in that industry, but I'm not about. There's always some kinds of gossip that I kind of gravitate to, but by you saying that, I completely get it. The whole, oh, she has a new boyfriend, or she is messing with this one, or now she's divorcing this one, or now Jamie Foxx is with this white woman, and he should be like. It's just all these other various things, but it's driving me insane.
Let's pause right there on the whole Jamie Foxx, Katie Holmes.
Katie
right?
Holmes, yeah.
So Katie was married to Tom Cruise and had a baby by Tom Cruise. But, it came out on an entertainment report earlier this week, I heard it said that in their divorce agreement that Katie Holmes was not allowed to date publicly for 5 years after the settlement. Are you kidding me?
What?
But the boy Tom Cruise, he could go out and get his party on and
do everything he want to do. Right.
But if she goes, if she dates publicly, then she loses possibly child support and alimony. Like,
right.
But nobody bats an eye at that. Let Mariah Carey have said that to Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah, and just looking at the whole scheme of things, it's crazy of what we what we really put into our media plates and how we really understand it. Like, and I'll be, I'm always honest. I'm always just raw and authentically me. Even when I look at radio, right? Because, radio as a whole has been always a male-dominated field, right? From back in the day, you had a couple women sprinkled out throughout the course of the day, and I feel like it was done that way based off the audiences that were trying to be grabbed during those different time slots. But just looking and thinking of, just regular morning shows. How many morning shows out there do we really have where there's a woman leading the morning show? There's not a lot. There's always the men that's leading the morning show, and then we have women sprinkled in and out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the Breakfast Club, it's always Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. When it was Doug Banks back in the day, it's Doug Banks and then Dee Dee McGuire. When it was Steve Harvey, then everybody, then the other ladies. When it was I'm trying to think, Tom Joyner
had a show,
but then they moved her to the afternoon or the mornings, but she was on the Baltimore show. Now she's in TGC or whatever. But just on the global scale, we didn't really. Wendy Williams didn't have a morning show. She had an afternoon slot, but it's like you back then you had she was on with Fred Lover and Dr. Dre. You get what I'm saying?
No,
like it wasn't her.
But Miss Jones had the morning show. She had Jonesy in the morning on Power 99 in Philly, and she had Jonesy in the morning on Hot 97 too. I mean, but I get what you're saying. Like,
you get what I'm saying? Like, there's not a woman leading.
It's not a comparison. It's not
a comparison. It's like a sprinkle. It's very scarce, and that's across the U.S. of A. Even when we're talking about movies and portrayals of different character roles, you don't really, and I'm going to flip it for the men. Like, you don't see a man really being vulnerable in a movie, in a role, unless it's something.
We don't want to see that.
But that's not. But see, because people don't want to see it, quote unquote, because I think, because people don't want to see it. it's like you're hiding the reality of what men really are. Because men are emotional in their own way. You know what I'm saying?
Here's
and it's
the
like
thing. When you look at Hollywood, first of all, when you talk about inequality, there are very few black executives in Hollywood.
There's not. So, you're right. There's not.
And when you look at Hollywood, there's also very, very few female executives as well. So what you're talking about, when you talk about the address media, TV, movies, music, anything, the news, any of those platforms are owned by rich old white men. So at the end of the day, what it is that their vision is being forced down. You know what I'm saying? Like, their vision is being forced down. Because on the flip, there's nobody stopping you from going out and shooting your movie and telling the stories that you want to tell and doing it from the ground up. But then it's like you're not going to get the same attention as a Lionsgate or Paramount or a Fox. But you got
and I think
rich old white men projecting their image of what society should be.
But I feel, but that's when people as a whole, I feel like viewers, supporters, listeners as a whole, we think we can't change anything because we feel like there's no way and we can't change it, and that's just what it is. But in all actuality, if the majority of men and women or women get together and say, look, I'm not supporting any more of these roles where women are seen as unemotional, crazy, blah, 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 when in all actuality, if they started saying we want to see more diversity when it comes to gender roles, when it comes to movies, it's like, hey, we're not going to support these things. And I feel like we use that whole it's owned by this and it's owned by that as that cop-out to not make a change. Because technically, you can hit the movie and television industry the same way that you hit the record in the recording industry. You could go out there and be like, look, I just want you for distribution, but guess what? I already have my own platform here. I just need you to get me to distribute it. I already got backing, I already got funding, I already got the story, I already got the writers, producers, directors, actresses, and everything. But it's about how we allow these various gender inequalities to happen because we feel like it is what it is. Like, prime example, and I'm going to go back to radio for a second. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I see you out there. Listen to the show, www.blogtalkradio.com/Justmisslee, because I'm live, and your Facebook Live with me with T as I'm live. Shout out to all y'all. But like I was saying, like if I bring it back to radio for a second, if you watch The Breakfast Club or listen to The Breakfast Club, however you listen to that morning show, right? One of the biggest pet peeves I have about The Breakfast Club is that Angela Yee is only used as a voice. I feel like she can have more of an impact to the show if she didn't only do entertainment news, if she only didn't just jump in on the interview if there's a girl there, or she does the girl power thing. It's kind of like she just waits until it's her time to speak, and then she speaks, which then goes back to the whole double standard in entertainment, where she really doesn't have a voice. She'll start the interview, but then she'll phase out, and you forget that she's there because Charlamagne and DJ Envy just kind of, just take over. And then she just, plays double dutch the whole time that she's on the interview. And a lot of the women interviews are the same way. And it's like, it really drives me crazy. Like when I watch the sports announcers on ESPN when they're doing the basketball games and they're doing the football games, it's like they jump in and then they jump out. Then they jump in and then they jump out just to say, hey, I'm a woman. I have a voice. Now, okay, I'm in the background. How does my hair look? And it just really pisses me off. And I feel like we as people should do better at that. We should do better and say, hey, I'm a woman and I have a voice and I need to use it and you need to use me fairly. And that doesn't happen.
Because from a man's world and a totally chauvinistic viewpoint is you got to show some boobies every now and then to keep the guys really interested.
First of all, you know what with the booty. Yeah, that's what gets y'all in trouble all the time. Anyway, y'all be looking at the booty too much and y'all be getting in trouble with the booty. You hear this, y'all? Y'all hear this?
Because when you got female sportscasters, how many flat-chested, horse-faced? Let me go back. How many
go ahead,
non-traditionally attractive women do you see hosting sports?
See, this is why men and women are so different. But see, y'all
I'm
just
not
want
saying
to
it's
see
right.
pretty women with big boobs hosting and telling you that Eli Manning just scored a touchdown. So I'm like, she got to be beautiful for her to tell that to you. Like, she can't be just that runaway chick with bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Like, she can't be like that.
I mean, it helps if you got nice boobies. If you got a nice rack and a low-cut shirt when you deliver the news, it helps. Like, men are bitches.
Yeah, I hear this.
I mean, but that's part of the bullshit. I'm sorry to say, I'm a man. I got my man bullshit.
It is, yo. It's dumb. Because to be honest, like, I don't want to see overtired NFL players or overtired NFL coaches always hosting the football halftime shows and the kickoff shows. I want to see some new friends, vibrant faces of people we never seen before. And I feel like there's a lot of educated people out there, a lot of talented people out there. They can do these jobs way better than these announcers because they're coming from a subjective place. They're not coming from a fair place. And I just think the entertainment industry just needs a facelift of different things. And I just, it's just excellent storytelling. It just makes me want to just.
See, like I said at the top of the show, unfortunately, it's a man's world.
Oh, my God, you in a man's world.
That's reality. That's the institutionalized power structure that is here with us. Like, it's unfortunate, you know, especially unfortunate for women, but it's a man's world, and it doesn't make it right. Doesn't make inequality right. To change those institutional structures takes time, and it will take, and it does take more women coming to say these are the stories that we want to see, and being able to speak to, you know, all of the other women out there, create a movement,
right,
and then being able to get in positions where you change the power structure. Well, we don't need the old white guys gatekeeping the information and images and all of that for us anymore.
Oh my God.
So we all gonna be better. We gonna be better in terms of news coverage. We gonna be better in terms of television, in terms of movies, in terms of music. But when you look at it, you gotta look at it on whose image is being forced upon. Wherever you go in the world, whose image is being forced upon?
We need to stop letting these images be forced, and women need to have the same level of equality in television, radio, music, media, and everything else like men do. We're talking about the inequality in entertainment, just double standards tonight on the Missy Experience. I see your Facebook Live comments. I got you, Chad. Thanks for listening and tuning in. We have Chere Hemphill coming up next. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Eric Benet, Sunshine, because dang gone it's cloudy in this men and women world, and it's not a man's world. See, I don't care what you say. Go ahead with it.
All right. Just live in this world. I didn't make it.
Oh, baby. There were times when I wasn't sure that we were gonna last beyond the sunset, babe. But after years it's clear we were meant to be. But but something's been lost along the way. Oh, babe, remember times we just laughed for no reason at all. And all those feelings of anticipation. We've grown accustomed to life without living at all. 'Cause something went wrong along the way. Oh, let me feel, I need to feel that sunshine. That light that used to glow up on my face. Oh, let me feel, we need to find that sunshine. The way that love shines in our yesterday. If you're willing, I'm ready to rediscover grace. All of the wonders that true love can bring. We've been asleep, but I've heard the wake-up call, baby. Before we get lost along the way. Oh, baby. Oh, let me feel, I need to feel that sunshine. I need to feel it, girl. That light that used to glow up on your face. Just let me feel, we need to find that sunshine. Oh, let me find. The way the sun shines in our yesterday. Let me feel it, let me feel it, baby. I need to feel that sunshine. The way you used to shine, that light that used to glow up on my used to glow, baby. Let me feel, we need to find that sunshine. Oh, let me feel it, baby. Let me shine in our yesterday. The minutes turned into hours, the hours turned into days, the days turned into years, and years turned into apathy. And our shine, our beautiful shine, let's bring it back, 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 bring it back. Oh, let me feel, I need to feel it. That light that used to glow up on your face. Let me feel, we need to find that sunshine. Can we feel the way the sun shines on yesterday? There were times I wasn't sure that there were times I wasn't sure we're gonna last beyond the sunset. But after years, it's clear we're meant to be. Something's been lost along the
Yes, I swear Eric Benet just makes me feel like rainbows and glitter and unicorns when I hear his music. That was Sunshine by Eric Benet. It's a Justmisslee experience. We're back, and I mentioned earlier that we have a special guest, and she is a woman with full of entertainment power, like myself. When we reference for the women, I don't care if he says it's a man's world. Gosh darn it, we're going to rebuke all of that spirit. But Chere is live on the show. She is from Ohio. She has a wide range of experience in the acting world. She was in the supporting roles of a couple gospel stage plays and Tyler Perry. She's done some TV appearances, movie appearances. She's done some modeling. And she also has a talk show that's taped in Atlanta, and she's like a brand ambassador. Like, she's the woman on the move doing so many wonderful things. So everybody, welcome to the Mental Experience. Sheree, welcome.
Hello. Thank you so very much. Thank you for having me, girl. Thank you for that nice introduction. Made me feel like Michelle Obama a little bit.
That's right, girl. Right on the cover of Ebony and Essence all day, every day.
Oh. Michelle is the hottest first lady ever.
Ever.
Period.
Yes. And if Michelle Obama had her own, if she had her own TV show or her own radio show, I swear to you, it would be just like it needs to be, and she would be the primary voice on the show, and she'll be making moves, changing opinions, influencing the masses. I'm just saying, that's what it is.
As she already does, right? As she already does.
As she does. So Chere, tell us a little bit about what drives your motivation in the entertainment industry. I mean, you've done so much, and you're paving your way along the way. So what's your motivation to just be so successful in this independent entertainment world?
You know, my motivation is my daughter. I have a daughter that's 17. You see her out with me a lot everywhere that I go, and she's age appropriate to get in. But my goal was, I didn't have a lot coming up, but when I had my daughter, I was like, I'm going to expose her to the things that I've always wanted. And today when I look at her face, I mean, it just gives me joy to be a mom. So that in itself is like, if I can do nothing else, I want to be the best mom in the world. So that makes me get up more and go harder every day and show her that, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Right.
So
definitely.
I want to be her role model, the first role model amongst others that she may have.
Yes. And, you know, so do you have do you have a preference? Do you like acting versus modeling versus hosting, or are they all equal in your passion driving accomplishments?
My passion is acting. I have a natural gift when it comes to hosting, and I love people. So it's natural for me to just have a good time and never meet a stranger. So the hosting part, I love that as well, because it's just getting down and actually making it about the person in front of you or the person that's on that red carpet, making them feel good about themselves. And so I love that. Like, that's a no-brainer. And the acting, I love it because it challenges me to go places that I wouldn't want to go. And it makes me step out of that comfort. So those I love. The modeling, I don't really get a kick out of it, but I love fashion, so, you know, it just comes. But I don't get a kick out of the modeling part.
Right. Like, it's something cool, I do it, you know, but, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do it.
So you've worked with Tasha Smith, who I think everybody when you just see her picture, you just know her voice. You know, she's definitely stretched her range, and she's, of course, a Jersey girl like me, so I just love her anyway. So I know she does her film and acting classes and things like that with her twin sister. So you've worked with her and you've taken some of her classes. So what are some things that wonderful woman has taught you in your acting?
I lost you, Miss Lee. Say that again. What was your question?
I said, in working with Tasha Smith from Tyler Perry, and being a part of her acting studio and her acting classes that she does with her sister, what are some of those big takeaways that you've learned from another woman in the industry in honing in on your craft?
You know what I get from her, I have a boatload times 10 of confidence, but she exudes confidence to the 10th power, stronger than me. And she's not afraid. She was very transparent, and it allowed me to continue to own transparency in everything. You're not going to amount up to be this next person or that person. You can only be you, who you are. And it taught me not to try to act when I do characters or auditions. Don't do it like that person. Like, just do it your own way. Bring it your own way.
Right.
And the other thing about her that I love was that she is very spiritual. And It was the best acting class that I've ever been in, where she actually had an altar call in the class. Like, she was not afraid. We had to go there. Yes, and she actually prayed for this boy, and she was telling him, like, if you want to give your life to Christ, like, that right there just made me respect her that much more. Because as Christians, we're known in these days to be cautious, and we don't want to speak for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because we're afraid it's going to offend somebody. And so everything has to be, politically correct. But that moment, it just showed me that people in the industry are not going to accept you. Hollywood is not what we think it is until we get into it. But she was transparent with us, and she let us know, still be who you are. She helped me understand that, after she filmed Daddy's Little Girls, she had an eviction notice on her door that same week. She was getting evicted. Like, it's a process. Don't think you're going to be rich overnight. I listened to Taraji P. Henson. Taraji, after she filmed Baby Boy, she had to go back to teaching. So it's like, don't get caught up in the hype. Don't let nobody deter you. Stay focused. Know that it's a process. And don't be embarrassed by the process. Do what you got to do to continue on your journey. So,
and it's crazy that you mentioned that. And, because I talk about it and I motivate myself, just how I tell everyone as well, you don't, just because you're older in your years or you're making career changes or you're following your passion later on in life doesn't mean that you can't be successful in that journey that you're taking. Things take time, and I forgot what guest we had on the show, but a former guest, and it's going to come to me, and I hope he's listening. He's going to be like, I just talked about this with you. But everybody has a chapter of it. It was actually Ronnie B. It was Ronnie B. out of Atlanta from High Hills, High Lows. She was saying that everybody has a book. And you might be on chapter 2, I might be on chapter 9, and somebody else might be on chapter 3. You can't compare those levels of success because everybody has their own journey. And I think a lot of people get lost in that because they think they need that instant gratification because that's where we come from. We look for it every day.
Because it's a microwave world, and we got to look the part. It's so much fakery, but just hearing somebody who was successful, who's been there, done that, is just like, don't believe the hype. And, I appreciate her for that. I do. I really appreciated that. So, and she's still doing her thing.
She is. And she brings up a good point that you mentioned as well, Chere. It's okay to talk about Jesus in entertainment. Like, we all have a journey. We all have a walk. We all have a destiny. We all have a purpose that was given to us with our gift from God. And just because you love Jesus doesn't mean that you have to shy away from sharing your love for Christ when you're acting or when you're in a play or when you're making a song or, writing a novel. Those are all those gifts that God gave you, and that gift is used to inspire and bring other people to Christ as well. So that's really, really awesome that you guys, that was our altar call, open the doors of the church. Let's get it.
Let's get it. While you got these tears flowing, just go ahead and give your life to Christ.
Absolutely. So, talking about double standards in entertainment, and T has already, got me riled up with this. This is a man's world.
Yeah.
You know how he does.
I'm just saying, it just is. Like, and to put it like this, and to put it in entertainment perspective, right? A man is less likely to have to deal with the casting couch situation than a woman would. So, man.
I don't know about that, T. I don't know about that nowadays because if you see, America has solely just forget what God said, forget about what the country is built on. We have embraced, homosexuality. And there are a lot of our TV shows nowadays are based around homosexuality. To me, that means the men are on this casting couch as well now.
Oh, hell no. No. Shatter in my dreams. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I can't see that. Like, well, back in the day, I know it was more common for women to have to deal with that whole casting couch situation. But then it's like also in movies, women are also like Are you willing to take off your top? Are you willing to go topless? Are you willing to take it all off? Like, when you look at shows like Power, you know, there's nudity in Power, but there's a lot more nudity on the women's side than it is for a man. Not something that you wouldn't see regularly for a man. Well, you know, 50 had his little hoo-ha shot, and, you know, he
was upset about that, too. He was mad about his little hoo-ha. And you know, because it's true. Like in Power, like everybody naked on Power. Everybody got boobies out. You see cheeks. You see,
like you
see all kinds of shenanigans.
She showed her tata. Lala showed her tata, and that was one of the most watched episodes.
But see that. Go ahead, Chere.
Sex sells. I mean. We complain about it, you know, us folks that sit up there and watch the ratings go high as well. But that's what sells TV. You know, I don't know. I kind of, people ask me, would you go topless? And as an actress, I would go topless for the right, you know, dollar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Halle Berry had to do it to get an Oscar, what we say. But as an actress, it's something that you come into knowing that it's entertainment. Now, if you're going to come in and saying, I'm only going to rock sneakers with turtlenecks and I ain't doing X, Y, Z, well, then you may not get very far.
Right.
I mean, not saying that it's a hands down, because what God has for you is for you. And I'm not saying I'm not about to have sex on camera and be walking around with, you know, my hoo-ha hanging out. And so you just know what you're getting into. You know, you wouldn't go for a job as a veterinarian, and when you get in there, you'd be like, oh, I don't do cats. Well, like, what you doing? You know? Well, so I think a lot of us say what we won't do, but you do what you're comfortable. You just stay comfortable. Don't sell your soul, and, of course, don't compromise your integrity. But I don't think, for me, I don't think it's compromising to show, you know, if a female's breasts are showing. I think it's TV. It's entertainment. That's what we forget it is, entertainment. So, but I've had a casting director that tried to, get fresh with me, wanted to date and hang out and stuff. And the first thing I had to do was check it, because it's like, you know, that can make or break me, because if it doesn't go, if I go into an audition and he's sitting at the table, it's like, oh, dang, like you played me, or, you know, you don't want to go with me. So, you know, at the same time, I'm not about to date you just for the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So, the casting couch is still there.
You know, but still, I feel like when it comes to acting, and then which is different than being on a TV host, which is different than being a sports anchor, you know, and when you're an actor or an actress, you are engulfed in a character situation. So if you're in a story where the character is risque, or, you know, God forbid she gets raped or molested or something along those lines, and those scenes are needed to display the emotional hurt, pain, spiritual, you know, breakdown or whatever, you go to the bare nakedness of that character's spirit to portray that. But when you are being portrayed as a woman just to have what's called the talking face or the white face or the black face, I feel like that's a completely different thing. Like, it drives me insane when there's reality shows or when there's, TV programs out there where the woman is just plopped there and she doesn't have a purpose and she's just there just to be there. And I think that's completely different than a woman who has skill, has a voice, has an opinion, and her show or her movie or her role in this program displaying that opinion because it's also the opinions of others. Like, I think that's the double standard that I hate. Like, a man could drop a hip-hop track talking about Timbs and Jordans, and a woman could do the same thing, and it's like, oh, she's gay, or she's this, or was she trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that drives me crazy. And I feel like those entertainment double standards can be changed if people just said something about them.
I think it's double standards as a whole. Go ahead, T.
I mean, inherently, men objectify women. There's nothing y'all can do to change that. When we see y'all, objects to be desired, objects to be and some guys do objects conquer. It's the way that men see women first, and it takes for a man it takes a little bit more to get to an emotional level, to get to a level where he's conscious of feelings, he's conscious of intellectuality, or any of that. Because the first thing we see when we look at y'all is like, man, she's fine, and I don't know what. I got to get that. So when you look at the structure, the infrastructure for the entertainment industry, like I said earlier, Lee, it's run by rich white men, old white men. And a lot of them still think everybody here on the planet is here to serve them. So a woman is supposed to smile and do as she's told and be there to service my needs. And that's what you get trickling down through the industry. Whether it's TV, whether it's sports, whether it's movies, whether it's music. That's what's trickling through the industry. The way you change it. I don't think it's just the industry. What were you saying?
How do we change it?
I was saying the way that it changes is when these power structures and these gatekeepers become obsolete, which they're trying not to let happen, but technology is moving so fast you can only keep it held back for so long. If everybody has access, if everybody is able to tell their stories and reach out and get the people that they want to see their stories without having to go through these old white gatekeepers, then you can begin to make a shift. And that's what we're seeing in all aspects. Look at politics. That's talk about that right at the top of the show. You got you have an accomplished woman and an idiot on two hands. Then why is the race so tight? The idiot can stay and do what he wants. The accomplished woman got to prove I didn't do anything intentionally wrong with my email. You gonna bring up stupid stuff, try and bring it down.
Well, that's why I say I don't think it's just entertainment. I think it's just in life, in anything, the man is just considered to be the alpha. And for some reason, the ego is there as well. And so a lot of men cannot remain in that leadership role and lead us. However, they still want to stand on the tone that they are alpha. So I am still alpha, whether I'm leading you right or wrong, I'm alpha. And a lot of women are coming out taking leadership, and the sisters are coming together. And I think that as far as when men look at women, when men look at women, I don't think that they all see, I want to get that, because I think for men and women it's both ways. When I look at you, the first thing I am attracted to the physical. So that's just like people say, I want to get you first look at that brother or that sister and you be like, I like this about them. Before you even open your mouth, you already know what you like. Before we open our mouth as females, we already know. If I just want to give him the cootie cat or if I want to get to know him, we kind of know the same thing.
We do.
But it doesn't take a long time for men.
It is. And I could testify to that altogether because today when I was in that movie theater watching When the Bell Breaks and that Morris Chestnut came up on that screen, honey child, I was like, ooh, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay? He had the suit and he had that vest and I was like, Lord Jesus, that's my frat brother in Jesus' name. That is one sexy piece of chocolate. Jesus. But in that movie, and this is another flip on the character because I'm not spoiling it for those that go out and see it, but you would think Morris Chestnut is the lead in that role, but I really feel like Jazz Sullivan was the lead. Like, she really stole every scene she was in. And to me, that's the lead in the role. Similarly to when Jennifer Hudson was in Dreamgirls. Like, every scene she was in, she freaking stole it from everybody else that was in the movie.
Absolutely, sure did it.
Like, you have the male, you know, of course Morris Chestnut is in it. All women are going to go see the movie because of him. And then they're like, then the pleasant surprise is, who's this new chick that look crazy? She's pretty. but that chick crack, you know, and it's like you see her in a different light, but it's like, and it's interesting to say that because Morris Chestnut produced the movie. So it's like you have these African-American, Hispanic-American, Asian-American producers out there that are in the back behind the scenes, so it's not always white Hollywood, but they're making a way to tell the story in a way that we're giving more opportunities for women to also shine like the men. But, Halle Berry is coming out with a new movie where she's absolutely insane.
Look how long it took to get to this point. And Halle Berry couldn't have been to this point unless she made it feel good, Billy Ray. You know what I mean? She had to be like, make it feel good, Billy Ray.
I can't stand you.
I can't. I gotta deal with it when you see. I see that damn Monsters Ball. I hated that movie so much.
I am praying for you.
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball. You had to. When you be stuck on the Oscars, you gotta go watch all the movies, and I don't know. I liked it. I liked it. All the controversy. Because when I watch stuff, I just watch it for what it is, like it's entertainment. I don't try to go say, oh, the producers made her do. I just like, hey, this is her job. His or her job.
Right.
This is what it is, entertainment. You know, like.
There's like so many other movies she should have got Oscar for, but it was the
she should have.
Good, Billy Ray. There you go. She backed it up and dropped it like it's hot, and she got an Oscar for that.
You know what? But life is not fair, and I think what we have to remember is that no matter how hard we work for stuff, nobody owes us anything. We take risks, we step out here, and we do this thing because we love it. Nobody owes it to you. It's sad that it is ran by the white race, but you know, people are stepping up. Our race is stepping up, and we're catching on. And we're producing more movies, and we're like, hell, we'll do it ourselves. And that's what it's about. And that's what it took for us to step out there and do it. Then hey, it's done.
Right.
You know, no matter if it happens last year, this year.
Yes, and we have to do, and we're doing it. I mean, women and minorities. You know, we're doing it in a way where when we're doing it, it's making an impact. You know, we have the Shonda Rhimes that's like making an impact with women on television. You know, we have the what's his name, Kenya Burris, who has Blackish, and he has like 4 other shows coming out on Fox in the next couple of years. You know, we have the Ava DuVernays, and we have the Oprahs. You know, we have these people who made a path in the journey that they're in.
That just came out. That's
I watched Atlanta. Atlanta. Then we
had. Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That show was good.
And then there's the other one on Netflix, The Get Down. That's
the
on
Get Down.
Hip Hop's first single.
Yeah. So it's we're stepping out. We're stepping. We're taking ownership. You know, at some point we had to find other people that look like us that wasn't afraid to just step out against, to go against the grain.
Yes, and women need to get paid just as much as men in the acting world. Okay.
Yes.
I feel like women. There's so many. We're still like I'm not saying that we're not. We've come from where we were. Like we're not where we're just. Oh, we have to take the man's credit card and we can't have credit in our name, or I have to wear an apron like Mrs. Cleaver on television. Like we've come far.
Well, that's Donald Trump's view of making America great again. Just letting you know.
Right.
That's what that idiot wants.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants. However, that's not reality, yo. It's not. You know, there's so many women who are the leader of the house. We have men that's the leader of the house. We have grandparents that's leading the home. You know, there's so many different facets of America. But when I see entertainment and I see TV shows and I listen to radio shows or sports shows, you know, I'm just kind of like, yo, why is the woman just swapped there? Why? Or why are all the women hosts only doing gossip? Now it's all of the homosexual men only doing gossip. You know, and it's like,
that's
what they go
after. That's what we go after. We think that we got to be Boomquisha. It's the mindset. Some of us want to be Oprah, and some of us want to be Boomquisha. And the gossip is, I mean, and then not to mention also that's where the money is. People want drama. Yeah. They just want they want something that they can relate to. Yeah, they want the ratchetness.
They want the ratchet.
Yeah.
Like I don't get that.
Nobody wants, because I think times are so hard nowadays. Everybody is living like, not everybody, some people are living like it's a lavish life and they don't have it. But times are so hard now, I think people don't want to look on TV and see, you know, and hear somebody preaching about this, that, other. They just want something to escape from what they're dealing with. So looking at somebody else's drama makes it all better. So that's why it sells, you know. Nobody wants to keep hearing about their own issues.
Here's the thing, and it speaks to this whole view of inequality in the industry. You have so many shows, Housewives of Orange County, Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of West Bubblefuck, Alabama. I don't know. This is a housewife somewhere that's being ratchet. White, black. I'm waiting for the Housewives of the Philippines or something like that, because they going. That's the image that gets portrayed. That these women that so-called has means and resources are still out here acting a fool. So how can you take women seriously? And then it's like it's women that watch it. This is like. There's mostly women that watch it, I would assume.
Men be watching them Housewives now.
I know there's some dudes that watch the ratchetness. Like, I know there's dudes that watch the ratchetness. But it's directed more towards women.
Yeah. And that's what gets on my nerve, the double standard in the entertainment industry, that I battle with this because as an actress myself, up and rising, and other actresses I know that they may have a few more credits but still haven't quite got there, or even other journalists who are trying to get there, but yet you will go and put, no shade on Portia, but you're going to put Portia Williams on the Ricky Smiley Show when there's somebody who's been studying journalism waiting for the opportunity, but because she's acting a fool on this TV show, you know, she gets the platform. Or, you know, I love Nene. I'm a Nene Leakes right down, but she was acting before she got on the ratchet stuff, the Housewives. But people that are like really trying to get
tape, right?
With the what?
No,
Nene
don't have a sex tape.
No, that's Mimi on. That's hip hop. That's Mimi on hip hop. Hotwood. Yeah, that one. But you get these people, and then not only that, you hire these people to come and host a domestic violence or a youth program or something, when you got people that's out here in the streets that's grinding hard, doing great things for the community, and you won't get an opportunity. But yet you say this program that you're putting on is for the community, but you're not helping the community. That's why my show is about Say Something. It's a platform for everyday people that's out here doing it. You may not have a quadrillion followers. You may not have had 2 minutes of fame on TV, but you're out here like you're doing great things, and you have an opinion. So we need to say something about those people and support, and you don't even know. That's really where your support and your following comes from, these everyday people out here that's doing great things.
Yes.
So that gets on my nerves when I turn around and see a reality star that got a role like the transgender that was on on Housewives of Atlanta, but then she got kicked off. And then come to find out, Lee Daniels picked her up and put her in his new show and sent her on acting classes and everything, sent her for class. She can't act. But it's like, I love Lee Daniels because he gives new talent, he opens doors for new talent. Like, I love him.
Right.
That one, it was like, well, wait a minute. There's other people that are acting and spending money and going hard. Like, give these people a chance. So that's the problem that I have with the industry. It's like, oh, my gosh, you got to get on this, reality show before you can get into mainstream. Like, it irks me so bad.
And I'm surprised reality TV has lasted as long as it did, because I feel like there's no way to go. I think we've done it all. I think it's now, let's get back to scripted television. Let's get back to scripted dramas. I mean, how many housewives,
how many... running for president wanted to make a reality show out of the president.
Well, he did. He is. And it's so much more reality shows shows that are on. If I could tell you how many reality shows are right now being piloted, being casted for, and here's why it lasts. It lasts because we, as the people, our community, are going after fame. We're not even going after the money. We want the fame.
Right.
As long as you know
the quick fame.
Because the one for just came out, My Current Situations or whatever. Now that it's out, like they came at me and I was in the running for that. But can I tell you, like there was the life that they wanted me to expose my life, which I would have to help somebody else. I don't have a problem being transparent. But the first season, you're going to get $700. That's it. Nothing else. That's it. And we don't even know if you're going to get picked up again. So everybody that's out on that show filling their life, you just got $700. Oh, and you got fame.
Right. Ugh.
So it's all about the fame that we're chasing. We're not even trying to get a living, a savings, or something. Like, at least
right, a legacy to pass down. Right.
Something.
And then when your show get old and stale, you're brought back on another reunited show of something else where they just bring everybody in the house for therapy or something. And you just on TV again and just kind of revive yourself all over again. But
that's
Sheree,
the free
you talked about. Yes. You talked about your TV. So you gave everybody a snapshot of your TV show. So tell us, where can we watch it? When is it on? How can we tune in and see about these trench makers and trendsetters grinding out there for these different different focuses that they have?
Well, the show is actually, we're going ahead and just editing it up and go ahead and show it. I've been shopping it to different networks because I didn't want to go do an online show. Like, I really believe in my piece. So I've had some ways with the 2 networks, and so it's just in the waiting process. But while we're waiting, because the pilot is shot, 5 episodes done, we are actually going to start next week and start filming some more stuff. So I have a lineup, and that we will put on YouTube. So that'll be a YouTube channel.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yes. I'm excited. I love that.
I'm excited. Like, I really just want to go ahead and put out there the episodes that we've done, which I may just do because they were shot last year. So this is a process, but the people that came on, it was a bomb. It was a blessing. I think everybody that came, and I can tell you how people that still call me to this day, like, when can I be on the show? I'm like, I haven't even aired nothing. But because of the purpose, and it's all about who you are as a person, people will respect you. So just for that. So I'm excited for that. But I have so much coming up, so you can come out and meet me everywhere.
Yes, well, tell everybody how they can connect with you on social media, your website. Like, tell everybody where they can find out about Miss Chere and all that she has going on.
Well, my website is ChereHemphill.com. I'm on all social media platforms as Chere, the number 4, Shore. So that's CHERE, the number 4, SURE. And the 21st, I will be premiering on the ID channel for Homicide Hunters. So we're going to have a little small premiere for that. And then I just finished another show for TV One. It won't air, Fatal Attraction, until probably December.
That's so crazy.
I am nominated. I'm so excited about this. I was a guest star on there, so that was amazing. Now, that episode, I actually laid on the ground for 3 hours in my bra because this girl was killed. So that's why I say some things you would do because of the purpose, the meaning behind it.
Right.
I've been nominated for Atlanta's Hottest Host and Atlanta's Hottest Actress for the award show. It's their 8th annual. So everybody can go vote at atlshottest.com. Chere Hemphill for the actress and the host.
Okay.
And I will be hosting, Yes Women on the Rise is having their 3rd annual conference this year, and I'm one of the speakers, and I'll be speaking on purpose, walking in your purpose. So that is September 24th. It's going down. And then September 30th. Okay. I'll be hosting a comedy show, OUTL, and it's actually 3 organizations that come together for autism, domestic violence, and breast cancer. So this comedy show is going to be off the chain. OUTL is at New Mercy's Christian Church, September 30th. And then October 1st, I'll be hosting Still Standing and Stepping Out Purple Carpet for Domestic Violence. That's October 1st. So that's just like next 5 things coming up. But if you follow me on social media, And shout out to all my friends. I have so many friends that's nominated for the ATL's Hottest. I thank them so much. Thank you, Past Key Choice Awards, for the nominations. This is great. You guys should be there, Miss Lee. You should be there to cover it.
I know. I'm going. I saw it posted on your Instagram. I'm gonna see what I can do because I'm well overdue for a trip to Atlanta. And I'm gonna work out my work schedule so I can come on down there. I'm gonna see what I can do. It's not for the event, if not for the October, like I'm gonna see what I can do because I'm overdue.
Yes, you're overdue. You are overdue. We need you here in the place.
Yes, ma'am.
I wish you all the success. I wish you all the best. Welcome back to radio.
Yes. Thank you so much. And it's a joy. It's, everybody has their first love. Everybody has their purpose, their passion, what makes them happy. And I just love to be able to share my little gift to everybody. And I like having individuals on like yourself that's also in the same walk of purpose as well. So it's all about love and sharing purposes and just stepping out in the light that was shined for us. So, man. We definitely got to have you back on, Miss Lee. Yes, we got to have you back on as well. And I'm just so glad to have you on.
I so appreciate you. Thank you for having me. It is an honor. Thank you for hanging out with me, Mr. T. I love the opinionated people.
I'm full of them.
We have to have you guys come back.
Yes.
I mean, we need both of you to come on and say something because I know you ain't got a problem with saying something.
Oh, no, not at all.
And my other co-host JT, he say stuff too. He coming up next with the sports. He got a lot of stuff to say, and he just as crazy as T. But yes.
Well, I'm gonna stay on and listen to the rest of the show because I appreciate you guys.
Yes, thanks for the support.
For joining us tonight.
Yes, it's a Mystic Experience. That was Sheree. And still, we will be back with JT. You know how he is going to go down with these Broncos and these Carolina Panthers and all of the NFL season has started. We'll be right back. Here is Jill Scott. Can't wait. We'll be back on the Mystic Experience. Justmisslee experience. Jill Scott, can't wait. I can't wait to see her in concert because I missed her when she was here in the DMV. But hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're talking about entertainment double standards. Got way more to talk about, and as always, I got to cue up the man's music because the man is here and he's ready to get it popping. JT, let's get it.
I'm back. Yay. But I'm upset.
You upset?
Let me tell you why I'm not happy today. I watched the Denver-Carolina game yesterday, and I'm upset.
Yeah. Why are you upset? What's going on? Okay.
You know, Cam Newton got destroyed yesterday. Destroyed. And there were no flags thrown. If that was Tom Brady back there, there'd have been all types of flags, whistles, bells, you name it, it would have been thrown. This man, there were 3 helmet-to-helmet hits that I saw. And I probably missed more. That was not
there was more.
Mr. Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And I'm upset about it. Something must be done.
There was a lot of missed calls in that game, and I think I got so frustrated watching it, I just went to sleep. I was just so over it. I was like, this is crazy. And it was a good game, especially it was like Denver won by 1. But it was like Cam Newton was like thrown all over the field. He was getting beat up. He was like Michael Vick out there. I was a little nervous for him. It was too
when
much.
Cam Newton takes off and runs, that's one thing. He's a running back. Hit him all you want.
Yeah.
But when he's in the pocket, according to the rules, these rules are supposed to protect the quarterback.
Yeah.
And they failed that man last night, and I'm upset about it. Because if there was any other quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, you name it, they're going to throw the flag. Cam Newton, they're not throwing the flag, and I don't like it. Something must be done. I'm going to say something about it. It was ridiculous. Outside of that, was a great game. They almost won. They missed the field goal. 21-20. Denver wins the game. It was a slugfest out there. But
it was.
They need to protect Cam. And it's this can't keep happening. Because this happened to him last season. I don't know if the refs don't like him. I don't know what it is. But he is a quarterback just like Tom Brady is. Give the man respect of the rules.
Maybe they give him a hard time so the media can just factor in on him crying in press conferences.
Yeah. The media has nothing to do with the flags that need to be called. I'm done.
Oh, God. It's a conspiracy.
I'm done. But this Sunday, the first full week of football, baby, it's going down. A lot of good games. Tampa Bay, ATL, Jets, Cincinnati, Philly, Cleveland. There's a lot of good games. New England, Arizona, and of course the premier game for me at least.
Oh Lord,
Dallas.
Odell.
I can't even say
Odell in the tub with his players. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you say? Go ahead.
Hey, listen. I'm going to move on because we've already covered that.
Yes, we did. But, I want to say this. I'm very excited to watch the Eagles and the Cleveland game because Cleveland got our whole damn team, and I want to see how we match up against our old team.
This is what's going to happen.
All our picks.
Philadelphia is going to lose 21-17.
Really, though? That's how you feel?
Yep. Of course, that's how I feel.
Y'all, this is disrespectful.
But it's all good. But listen, I'm going to jump into my Mount Rushmores for the week.
Yes.
Since we're talking about Cam, I'm going to do the Carolina Panthers first, and then I'm going to do the Saints after that. So I'm going to just go right into it. Number 1.
Okay.
Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Number 2, Steve Smith.
Yes.
Best wide receiver in that franchise history. Number 3, defensive end Julius Peppers.
Okay.
Number 4,
I like him.
Number 4 is where I kind of struggle because they're a young franchise.
Yeah.
Number 4, I had to go Mushin Muhammad, the number 2 best wide receiver in the franchise. That's my
You ain't the Ray Caruth in there? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh man, this dude likes to kill people and hide in songs. I can't. But yeah, I don't think he makes it. So the Saints. I'm gonna run into the Saints. We got Drew Brees, of course.
Yes.
Number 2, the best middle linebacker to come through there, Sam Mills. Number 3, the Saints was also a hard team. Number 3, gotta go Joe Horn. Gotta go.
Really?
I wanted to put Marcus Coast in there.
Okay.
But Joe, I gotta put Joe Horn there. And number 4, I gotta go Deuce McAllister.
What?
Yes.
You ain't put Kim Jack's boyfriend up in there though?
Whose boyfriend?
The Kardashian ex-boyfriend.
Reggie, but are you kidding me? No way. I ain't on anybody's Mount Rushmore.
What's wrong with Reggie? He ain't getting no love. You ain't put him on the other. You ain't put him on this.
You want to put him on the USC Trojans College Hall of Fame? Fine. He ain't making nobody's NFL Mount Rushmore. Get out of here. No way.
He's cute though. I like looking at him.
Whatever. So, yeah, that's my Mount Rushmore. Okay. Next week it's going to be Atlanta. Okay. And Tampa Bay's very easy. Atlanta's kind of hard in Atlanta. But that's next week.
Are we doing old and new Atlanta, or are we just doing? Is this going to be a mixture of Atlanta?
Everything's a mixture, But Atlanta's tough. They had a lot of years where they were trash, but they still had good players. But next week, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the first full week is going to be done. So I'm going to have a lot to talk about next week.
Oh, my gosh. There's so much. I can't wait. I think everybody's excited for NFL season. I think this is a good escape from the turmoil of the election and all of the foolishness that's on television. And basketball season has come and gone, and I think we're just happy that it's all about fantasy football and just everything. It's just insane. I'm ready. I'm excited. DirecTV better get
I'm ready. And I won't be talking about Colin Kaepernick or no flags or none of that. I'm done with that.
You ain't talk about it, though. Did you talk about it? Yeah, you did talk. We talked about it.
We talked about it for a little bit. Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with it, man. Right. I'm with it. I'm excited. I'm excited for Sunday. I'm excited for Monday. Yeah, I'm excited for both of those. And then we got Thursday next week too. So it was 3 days of just football magic.
So be ready next Friday because we gonna talk about it.
Yes. I can't wait. Fly, Eagles, fly somewhere because I don't know. Rocking with Houston. You going there? Still rocking with it. Let's get it. Intimately experienced JT. Oh wait, the Giants are playing who again? I'm sorry, I didn't pick.
We are playing Dallas at 4:25 on Sunday.
That's gonna be a good ass game, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course it is.
Because you got some new Cowboy
game.
stuff going on over there. I don't know how good it's going to be for y'all, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good to watch some Cowboys.
It's going to be great for us because we're going to walk away with a victory. So that's all, that's just how this works.
We're going to see Odell prance across the field. We going to see it happen.
Hey, listen, I told you before, I don't care how he prances just as long he continues to catch touchdowns.
Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. I'm with it. JT, I'm with it. I can't wait. Everybody ladies, don't get mad at your men being preoccupied on Sunday. Get your quality time in tomorrow because all men and some women are going to be preoccupied for at least, 48 hours of just preparing and getting it together. So don't be mad at your men, Fellas, take your ladies out on a little date tomorrow. Butter her up real nice and lovely. And, prepare to see your wife. Prepare to see your family again on Tuesday.
That sounds about right.
That's how it's going to be. Yo, it's a Justmisslee experience with JT, Lee, and T, who had to jump off to handle some family business because the women are in control. We're talking about entertainment double standards. We will be back closing out the show, of course, with my final thoughts and so much more. And, yeah, man, I will be back with a little, we're going to rock with a little Drake because one dance makes me happy, and I feel happy, and let's get it. We'll be back.
The chickens to my crib, True Hill, got somebody. On your ways, from way back way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my end. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text with timing, I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. Higher power taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher power taking a hold on me.
It's the Justmisslee experience. You're listening to the show. That was Drake One Dance. JT, of course, with Sports News. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And the topic tonight was all about entertainment double standards and how the media kind of plays the different roles with men and women being broadcasted on television and movies, on the radio, with sports anchors, and, all these different facets of how we get our entertainment fixes throughout the day. It's still something that is always passionate to me. Because I am in this industry on an independent hustle, and I think that as an independent broadcaster or as if you're an independent actor, writer, producer, musician, actress, actor, comedian, whatever you are doing, never feed into the hype that you must be a certain way or you must be a specific way because you are in the industry and that stuff. Because you're a woman, you need to be vulnerable. Because you're a man, you got to be macho. And women, if you are on the radio, if you're a news anchor, if you are, an actress, speak out. If you, in your heart of hearts, feel like that you should have more of a role, more of a voice in that project that you are doing, speak out against it. Make it do what it do, and allow your impact to that show speak to the masses. Because you are the face of that show. You are the face of your craft. So that I know that's one thing that speaks highly, and it's very important to me. As an author, my characters in my books, they have depth. They're just not the macho. They're just not the vulnerable. They're just not the stereotypical type of characters, And as a radio show host, producer, I hope that when you listen to the Justmisslee experience, you continue to see that it's just not the female voice. I'm bringing something new, and I hope you guys enjoy the show because of that. This is the morning show at night. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing laughter. We're bringing music. We're bringing guests. We're bringing sports. We're bringing spirituality. We're bringing all kinds of update topics, politics, religion, everything to you at night. So we're the prequel to your turn up, you know what I'm saying, for the grown and sexy, because that's just what it's all about. I'm excited for September. We have a lot of great topics coming up. Doing a nice little 2 or 3 part series all on dating, transitioning into marriage, and relationships and roles in marriage, and are there women out there that are afraid of marriage and afraid of commitment? Because I think the stereotypical stigma was that men were afraid of commitment. They didn't want to commit. But we have women out there who also don't want to commit because they have this quote-unquote independent mentality. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for that. However, they do. And we're also going to be talking about, I have an author who's going to be joining the show as well later on in September. She wrote a book about, if you have a boyfriend, don't expect, husband duties from a boyfriend and, all of that. So can't wait to talk with that author later on in the show. So many more guests, so many more topics, so many more sports, so many more news, so much more politics, especially as this election season comes close. If you have not registered to vote, okay, the deadlines are coming. So definitely get in the booth, and a lot of those deadlines are approaching definitely by October, the first, second week of October. So get out there, register, and your vote counts, and it's important to vote. Talk to our young people, let them know that they're voting not only for the right candidate for the job, but because it's their right to do so. It was fought for. It was meant to do so. So with that being said, guys, so can't wait to catch you next Friday. It's a Justmisslee experience. Much love, blessings, and just all of that. And I'm feeling like closing out the show with a little bit of Tupac. I ain't mad at you. We'll be right. Catch you next week. Follow me Instagram, Miss Lee, Justmisslee. It's Justmisslee. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Rock with me. I catch y'all next week.
Change, shit. I guess change is good for any of us. Whatever it takes for any of y'all niggas to get up out the hood. Shit, I'm with you. I ain't mad at you. Got nothing but love for you. Do your thing, boy. Yeah. All the homies that I ain't talked to in a while, I'ma send this one out for y'all. Know what I mean? Cause I ain't mad at you. Heard y'all tearing up shit out there, kicking up dust, giving a motherfuck. Yeah, niggas. Cause I ain't mad at you. Now we was once 2 niggas of the same kind, quick to holler at a hoochie with the same line. You was just a little smaller, but you still roll. Got stressed to YA and hit the hood swole. Remember when you had a Jerry curl, didn't quite learn. On the block with your Glock, tripping off Sherm. Collect calls to the tilt, saying how you changed. Oh, you a Muslim now, no more dope game. Heard you might be coming home, just got bail. Wanna go to the mosque and wanna chase tail. It seems I lost my little homie, he's a changed man. Hit the pen and now no sinning is the game plan. When I talk about money, all you see is the struggle. When I tell you I'm living large, you tell me it's trouble. pictures on the wedding. I hope you're right, no, she gotta play it for life, and that's no bullshitting. I know we grew apart, you probably don't remember. I used to think for your sister, but never went up in her. And I can see us after school, we bomb on the first motherfucker with the wrong shit on. Now the whole shit's changed, and we don't even kick it. Got a big money scheme, and you ain't even with it. Knew in my heart you was the same motherfucker bad. Go toe to toe when it's time for woe, you got a brother's back. And I can't even trip, cause I'm just laughing at you. You trying hard to maintain, then go ahead, cause I ain't mad at you. Like distant cousins, fighting, playing dozens, whole neighborhood buzzing, knowing that we wasn't used to catch us on the roof or behind the stairs. I'm getting blitzed and I reminiscing all the time we said. Besides pumping and grinding, wasn't nothing on our mind. In time, we learned to live a life of crime. We'll grind us back to a time was much too young enough. I caught a felony loving the way it gun blow. And even though we separated, you said that you wait, don't get nobody no coochie while I be locked up state. I kiss my mama goodbye, wipe the tears from my lonely eyes. Said I'll return, but I gotta fight to fix the ride. Don't shed a tear, cause mama, I ain't happy here. I flew trial, no more smiles for a couple years. They got me going mad, I'm knocking busters on their backs in my cell, picking hell. I know one day I'll be back. As soon as I touch down, I told my girl I'll be there, so prepare to get fucked down. The homies wanna kick it, but I'm just laughing at you, cause you's a down ass bitch, and I ain't mad at you.
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 A true down ass bitch, and I ain't mad at you. Well, guess who's moving up? It's niggas ballin' now. Bitches be calling to get it. Hookers keep falling down. He went from nothing to lot. 10 carats to rock. Went from a nobody nigga to the big man on the block. He's Mr. Local Celebrity, addicted to moving key, most hated by enemy, escaping the luxury. See, first you was our nigga, but you made it, so the choice is made. Now we gotta slay you while you faded. In the younger days, so full of pain when the weapons blade. Getting so high off that bomb, hoping we make it to the better days. Cause crime pays, and in time, you'll find a rhyme ablaze. You'll feel the fire from the niggas in my younger days. So many changed on me, so many try to plot. But I keep a clock beside my head, when will it stop? Shall God return me to my essence? Cause even as an adolescent, I refuse to be a convalescent. So many questions and they ask me if I'm still down. I moved up out of the ghetto, so I ain't real now. They got so much to say, but I'm just laughing at you. You niggas just don't know, but I ain't mad at you.